Should be in just a moment. Now we're live. Hello everybody, welcome to stream.
Hey, Boner Squad, let's roll.
What? What? We finally got Cassie with us again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't been doing this much lately.
I think the last time we had you on was a month ago for Sonic Minecraft. Or no, you were here.
Yeah.
You were here for regular Minecraft, and that wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, I'm a recluse now.
I wanna do our Bugcat streams again now though.
Why actually haven't I been coming on?
Well, for a
I
while.
don't think I even.
For a while it was because your voice. You were
Yeah,
resting your
but
voice.
Yeah, but it's been longer than that, like way longer.
Oh. Hi, Chroma. Chroma's here.
Hello,
I want to
Chroma.
see when's the last time we streamed Bugcat. I'm gonna check that real quick before we begin. We've got a bug on stream right now, though. There's a different bug joining us right now.
Who's that, Elena?
It's the bean bug.
Beanbug! I wanna see.
Search my channel for Rain World. Oh, it's been let's see. Been 5 months since last time.
What? Since we last streamed? Really?
Since we last did Rain World, yeah, let's see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was March 16th. So, oh wait, no, so...
Oh my god.
Let's see, so it was June, July... Yeah, boop has been said. So, I guess it's been 3 months? Looks like there was a big gap between Part 5 and Part 6 of Rain World. Let's see, Part 5 was... March 9. No, I guess it wasn't. Well, why is YouTube saying 5 months ago if it was in March?
I think I just got sick of it, because I had been playing Rain World, and then I was watching Arrow play Rain World, and then I was watching you play Rain World.
I guess it was beginning of March, so you can count March as a whole month, so it was March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, so it's been about 5 months. We're finally back to it. I've been wanting to come back to it this whole time, but we never did get around to it until now. I do remember where we were. I hopefully remember how to play. There's not too terribly many controls in this game. And yeah, I remember the technique to swimming.
Stuff for how you
I remember the swimming technique.
That was mess with things in your hands.
Yeah, which I think I'll get the hang of again pretty quick.
Yeah.
Where is Rain World? There it is. There's the bug cat. I was telling Cassie the other day, I genuinely forgot that the character is not called Bugcat because I'm so used to calling it that.
Yeah.
When I saw it called a Slug Cat on the Switch News because they were advertising it, I had to do a double take because I was like, wait.
You were like, what the fuck?
That's right, it is called a Slug Cat. I'm
old and brash. Oh, did I tell the stream that today I went skating with pals, and after that we went to Hot Topic, and I found Bold and Brash. They were just selling it, like the original Bold and Brash, for only $10.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. Yeah, a famous art piece for only $10. Yeah, of course I'll take it. Can you believe they were just selling that at Hot Topic of all places?
Okay, you can see Rain World. Rain World is visible. And hopefully it's not too loud. I think volume settings should be the same as when we played it 5 months ago.
Oh yeah, volume settings.
We're in Pizza Ocean Zone.
What a place to be. Wayne World. Yeah, you're so right, Chroma.
Wayne Radio TV World.
Chroma's very right about art being undervalued these days. We're really in like a dark ages of art right now. Something like Bold and Brash going for $10 at Hot Topic.
So remember how to open the map. Okay,
It's
so I
like people
guess...
treat art like it's just some random shit.
Yeah, so we've really only just barely started this area. To the right is brand new place. There are things swimming in this water.
Get out of the water, little dudes.
They don't seem
This
to
is
be my
Elena's
friends.
water. For bug cat only.
Yeah. Very talented bug cat.
Yeah.
I remember how talented the bug cat is. Sure.
That's hard to forget.
The last time, oh no! I'm just returning to a bunch of old series lately because, the last time when I finished streaming, Half-Life 2 was about 6 months ago. And I'm just now finally streaming Half-Life 2 Episode 1.
You know, I really like how you can tell that the map is just Bugcat's memory.
As he closes his
And all
eyes.
they needed to do to convey that was just have them close their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Bugcat. Don't get leeched. 5 minutes into the stream and we're already getting leeched. Wait for them to get off. There we go. Come on, Bugcat. Use your talents. There you go.
Talented baby man.
Yeah. I don't remember how to do there's like a long jump you can do. I'm trying to remember how you do that.
I think you hold down until you see Bugcat like
Crouch?
race for a second or whatever, and then you press jump.
I don't think he has room to do that here is a problem.
It is buffering like wild for me.
Oh no. No, he's fallen in again. Bugcat has so much tasty blood, they're so talented.
Oh, why is my Wi-Fi turned off? That would explain it probably.
Oh, yeah. Streams work
I was
best on Wi-Fi.
on 4G.
Oh wow, Bugcat's gonna drown. They got me this time. They got more aggressive every time I went through here.
Well,
Hello.
hello?
Hello.
Hi! Switched over to Wi-Fi.
Nice. Wife. Wife.
Yeah, Wi-Fi. You're my wife. Officially ordained, the minister was Winnie the Pooh.
Married by Winnie the Pooh.
Yep, he was ordained and everything.
Winnie the Pooh is a registered priest.
Yep.
What is this thing? Oops. Well, I've lost it. Wish I could remember how to do the long jump. To get over there. Oh, there was a stick I could climb. I'm very smart.
Legend.
The water's like in 3D, it's weird.
Yeah. 3D girlfriend.
Imagine if my water was in 3D.
You'd be the 3D girlfriend.
Yeah, unfortunately I am only 2D.
Yeah. It's quite a shame.
Yeah, they're climbable sticks in this game.
Who's the little bearded man, green Pikmin? Wait a minute, green Pikmin don't exist.
I've thought about that too every time Green Pikmin has been here. A
I
minute.
don't recognize green Pikmin. Are they new?
They've been here a few times. How do I eat stuff? Forgotten how to eat.
Hold
Oh,
the
okay, you just hold it down. I figured it
yeah.
out. It has been 5 months, so you have to excuse me.
I guess I remember controls pretty well.
Whereas I get when I'm playing like 2 games, they don't even have to be very similar, but I'll get their controls confused with each other constantly. Like when I was playing... Huh? Like when I was playing Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and Horizon Zero Dawn at the same time, I kept getting their controls confused with each other, even though there's really not very much similar about those games. Did we lose Cassie?
Oina?
There you are.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I've been playing a ton of Isaac recently, which is a game where like, you know, things are just constantly changing. And it's made me realize that I'm pretty adaptable. Like something will change and then like I'll just like instantly get used to it and be like, okay, this is different now and now we handle this differently.
Okay, I really need you to get up there. Gotta use your talents. The MC?
Little talented baby man.
The MC looks like a little man with a long beard. There are no green
Because of
Pikmin.
their slug body. I bet the reason there's
Because
no green
Pikmin
Pikboys
love to
is
litter.
because they blend in.
Oh, main character, gotcha. Please, Bugcat. The little yellow guy wants me to go there. But Bugcat does not want to go there.
Rude, Bugcat.
Bugcat wants to go
Can't
anywhere
you
but there.
cooperate for once in your life.
He made it! Good job, Bugcat.
Hooray!
Get in there.
I'm proud of them.
Okay, hey, there's a save point. Did I say spoint?
Point.
A save spoint?
Imagine being a spoint.
Couldn't be me. When I say MC, I think Minecraft, is why I got confused, I think. We're on like the highest symbol. So I was doing pretty well last time I played this, obviously.
A survival genius.
Genius. Oh, Cassie, did you share the stream announcement, by the way? I didn't see.
Oh, I don't think I did.
Oh, you should.
Oh, actually I did.
Oh, good. Cassie, very smart.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Taps forehead.
Okay, Bugcat, eat it. Bugcat do not wish to eat for some reason. There. These aren't like giving me health, are they?
Bug cat, bug cat, bug cat.
He's eating unhealthy food, I guess.
Imagine transforming into a bug's cat.
Couldn't be me.
No?
Nope. Look at how
Couldn't-
talented this bughead is, climbing
Not
up
a
these
chance?
walls like that.
Not a fucking chance in hell.
Yeah, exactly. Can you all believe how rude Cassie is sometimes?
I'm not rude.
Oh.
I just tell
my
it
God.
like it is. The
There
bug got chance in hell.
are friends. I think I have decided to swim too far. Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
Whoopsie whoopsie.
What'd you just say?
Said oopsie whoopsie.
Holy shit. Genius.
Yeah, memeing.
Alright, I got all the plastic off of Golden Brash.
Ah. Come on, Bugcat. Also, I was hoping to maybe stream Balan Wonderworld today, but the game has still not arrived.
You ordered it?
Yeah, because it's only $20 now.
Incredible.
So I figured for streaming, I would go for it. I can grab Screamin' Larry over here. We can use him for swimming. I cannot grab Screamin' Larry.
Screamin' Hank. Yeah, it's a art on peeling stream chroma.
Have to peel it.
Yep.
It has no appeal. It has no appeal. Oh, it's pointing me to this hole.
Also, Spelunky is coming out on Switch very soon, which I'm excited about.
Spelunky?
Spelunky.
Oh. Spedonkus?
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's some big beans in the water. I was wondering if there would be big beans in the water. Felt like a game where there would be big beans in the water.
Big beans.
Pointing me to, yellow guy.
My gosh,
That
I'm
way.
looking at it now. And this is actually like a different painting of Golden Brash. This is a counterfeit.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, this isn't the original Golden Brash. I've been ripped off.
Bugcat, watch out.
The original Golden Brash has shoulders like a Chad. This one's a virgin.
Oh, Cassie. You're funny.
That's me?
Uh-oh, I got eated. Uh-oh, everybody, I got eated.
Uh-oh. Hey, Lena.
Yeah.
Sorry for putting spaghetti in your butt that one time.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can't believe it was you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There are small beans on my stream. Our mascot is a small bean. And a bug. Damn, that's a big bean in the water. I just want to eat some flying ants. That's all a bug cat really wants at the end of the day.
Amen, Elena, amen.
I want to mess around with the no axolotls. That axolotl's having some problems. Is it okay? Just kind of witnessing this. Those tentacles are big. Big ass tentacles.
Tentacles.
Tentacool.
Tentacles.
How many tacles do you find to be an acceptable amount?
9.
Oh. I'm just gonna head back in because this place is too dangerous. I know the yellow guy is pointing me somewhere, but I'm not feeling that right now. TBH. To be honest. We're going in here. I think I'm not doing too bad at this for not having played in 5 months.
Yeah.
The bug cat does asleep. Sometimes when you're a bug cat, you've just got to do a sleep. What if we go up this way? The other guy's still with us. He doesn't disapprove of this path. Still on his good side. Oh, but this is... Bug cat, go back down, please. Can't be doing that. That's too much swimming. Flashbacks to that one area. Remember when we got stuck for hours in that one place? For like 2 hours, I think. Stuck in the sewer.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's one of the fun parts of Rain World, in my opinion, is just like getting stuck somewhere. Like, there are some places. There's one place where I got stuck for so long that it started to feel like home in a way.
Oh. Okay, these ways are... I'm going to consider those verboten. Which means... we have to go this way. No wonder the yellow guy pointed me this way. It's like, because you can't breathe underwater, forehead. What if I go this way, though? How about that? How about them beans? Hey,
Imagine the beans.
What? Even that thing wasn't fast enough to get me past those beans. Dang. Still couldn't get past those beans. That's my thing lately, is just referring to everything as beans. Everything's just a good bean or a bad bean.
Elena's my bean girlfriend.
Yeah. Jelly beans.
Okay, so there was like a broken bit of plastic underneath a staple, right?
Oh my god, the
And
bird
I
is
got
taking the
my
axolotl.
underneath a staple on Bolden Brash. And I got out my tweezers and pulled it out, and it was so satisfying, and like I just want to go back to that and ride that high again.
These are
I want to
explosive
do that
beans, I
again.
believe.
I wanna use tweezers to pull plastic out from under a staple all day. If that was my job, I would work 24 hours a day.
You're cute.
Oh,
I think everyone here can agree to that. Come here, flying ants. I got it. All a bug cat wants to do is eat some flying ants sometimes. Oh my god,
yum,
there's
am I
a
right?
fight just
Am I
came
right,
through
fellas?
that pipe.
What did?
A fight.
Oh. God, I love this game.
Glad you are no longer sick and tired of it. Can I eat these jellyfish?
Yeah. I had to give it space and time. Ba 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 ba. Do you like my noise?
Oh, the jellyfish are nutritious. It's good to know. Nutritious fish.
I can't remember. Have you been past this area before?
No, this is the farthest we've been.
Ba 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 ba.
I'm just a bug cat who loves to eat. I gotta have a good meal.
I gotta have a good meal.
Yep, that's a bug cat. Going further and further away from where I wanted to be, because I have to keep running away from axolotls. Normally I like axolotls. Do not wish to run
Fucking
from them.
Axos.
But this game has made me a changed person.
Oh yeah?
A changed bug cat.
A changed girlfriend.
I myself am the bug cat now.
That's right. Don't forget it.
The real bug cat was the me along the way.
It's you! Bugalina.
Yep.
Imagine being
where am I?
Bugalina.
That could be me.
Yeah.
There, I am fully
God, I forgot
nutritionalized.
about those gigantic creatures under the water.
Yeah, those are the big beans I was talking about. I thought that maybe this was a game with big beans in it, and I was correct. Big beans in the water.
You know, even though it's kind of bothersome sometimes, the way the camera works in this game is definitely, I feel like it contributes to the feel. It almost feels like especially when you're like watching the game, but even to an extent when you're playing the game, it almost feels like watching Bugcat rather than like being Bugcat in some ways.
Interesting.
like it feels like a 2D nature documentary if you just watch it.
Hiding there.
Like you could have like narration playing over the game, and it would feel like a nature documentary.
Well, yeah, I'm giving my
Whereas,
commentary.
like, if the camera were always like centering over Bugcat, I don't think you could do that as effectively, right? Does it make sense what I'm saying?
I think so.
Yeah. So like, I feel like even though it's kind of like sucky at times for gameplay reasons, it's definitely cool in like a vibe way.
How about the gunplay reasons?
Oh, absolutely. It's great for gunplay.
It's so nice to be back to this game and hanging out with you on the stream, Cassie.
Yay!
Maybe we should play Overcooked again sometime on the stream too.
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
It was really fun when
I
we did
want
that
to
before.
play Binding of Isaac with you, but I
Oh.
know you don't like it, and also
Yeah.
I don't have it on PC, so I would have to drop big boy money for it. And I'm not gonna do that.
Can you not play together on Switch?
Well, actually, you know what? Come to think of it, they might end up adding, because I know they've talked about adding, like, online that's different from, just being, like, Steam Remote Play, so maybe they would, eventually.
Oh, I see.
Because if they add, like, proper online that's, like, in-game, like they've mentioned doing, then, like, yeah, maybe they would put that in the Switch version.
Oh, I see. I see what the problem is. I see, also can't get back up here. Oh wait, yeah I can.
I should stream Binding of Isaac. I just never feel like streaming. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not sure I like streaming, but maybe if I keep trying, it'll grow on me. I'm not sure.
You don't seem to have trouble with just like being the co-host on a stream though.
Well, I mean, it requires focus, which is not something I always have. And even when I do, even when I am a co-host, I often like trail off and like go look at something else on my phone or something, just because it's hard to keep focus. So yeah, you know, it's. I guess it's like the same thing with a stream.
Well, I mean,
like
it's when I'm a co-host, that's kind of what I do. Is I just kind of hang out, and I'm just on the stream as well.
Oh, okay. That's
So, like,
it's
I
not
think
just
that's
me.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah.
Unless people are streaming my game and I'm on the stream with them, then I tend to like.
Yeah.
Try to pay attention the full time. Okay, but please do not bite me.
But yeah, I do want to stream Isaac. It would be a lot of fun. I actually almost have all the marks on
bird.
the most recent DLC for Switch, which is wild. Like, I almost have 100%, which is completely wild.
Oh.
After, like, under 300 hours, which is wild for that game.
Sometimes things just happen in this game.
Yeah. Rip Bugcat.
No, Bugcat's fine.
Yeah, but like rip them a lot of the time when things just happen.
Oh, I see. There's a pipe here. I was trying to go off the side of the screen, but it doesn't work. Bugcat, you had to go in the pipe. Why didn't you go in? Now you have to run away again.
Silly Bugcat.
I missed my throw.
Bugcat. Bugcat.
You can't come in here! Get out of here!
Oh, I just remembered what that tune is from that I've been singing. It's come on down and buy some corn, or we'll sacrifice your newborn. Which I think I'm probably misquoting, but whatever.
Stop
I think
it,
it's like try some
you stinky
corn?
bird!
I'm not sure.
Go in, Bugcat. There you go.
Silly
Finally.
bird.
That bird was ridiculous.
Silly bird. Bugs are for dogs.
Oh, I'm not a dog.
Do you think a slug cat is like a delicacy?
It's something. Or finally a proper save. These flamingos do not leave the Bugcat alone.
I feel like, and this is gonna be a sad thing to say, I feel like Bugcat would be delicious.
What if Bugcat tasted like a gummy?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Look at that little guy. Chat, I want you to take your eyeballs and use them to look at this little guy on the screen right now. Look at how adorable. This is a good little guy. We appreciate.
Okay, how do you do a
small
poll?
friend. I don't know, I've never actually made one.
Oh.
Chroma is looking respectfully.
I need to do a poll right now.
You're an admin on the channel, so you should be able to make one. Or a mod, rather.
I must make one. It is required.
Only Biss was here. Biss knows how to do them.
What? There's Isaac emotes?
Yeah. That I think are just built into Twitch.
I did not know that. Oh, here's one. It's called Bible Thump. I'm trying to find how to do
a mod, so you should be able to.
Though.
You can respawn infinitely, Green Pikmin. They're sort of like, by my understanding, they represent how many times you have successfully made it to a save point without dying. Because like you have to have a certain amount of food to save properly. And so if you do enough of those in a row, your symbol goes up. And then there are certain gates that require you to have a symbol that's like is a certain way up the chain.
Yeah, it's a measure of how well you can survive.
Yeah, because when I got to the top, there was text that just said the survivor. So the other ones didn't have names, but that one did.
Oh my god, it actually, I think you can just do /poll.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if this works. It didn't work. Never mind.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Open up a setup menu to create a poll. Okay, I can make a poll. What do you want the poll to be?
Is Bugcat furry or smooth?
Oh. I know my answer. And okay, we'll do furry. Do smooth.
We need to know what the people think. Is Bugcat furry or smooth? Oh,
we'll do
VT
3
says
minutes should be fine.
skin.
Furry or smooth?
Chroma says they're bumpy.
Alright, the poll is active.
Where?
And you can buy votes if you want.
Cash money. What? Where is the poll?
Should just be in the chat.
I do not know how to do this.
I'm in between a rock and a hard place here. Oh. Feathery? Bugcat has the
I'm
merely the
excited to
illusion
find out what you voted.
What if the hard place was also a rock? What if the hard place was the rock?
Aw, shit.
Was Dwayneathan the rock?
Dwayneathan the Rock Johnson.
Dwayneathan! 67% say smooth so far.
Hey, Elena.
Yeah?
Sorry for throwing pizza at you.
Aha, I managed to get the big vine to
Very
go away.
Sorry.
You threw the pizza at my butt!
Yeah, I'm very sorry. I don't know
butt.
what came over me.
Cassie, I'm a pizza
I'm
butt
very
now.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not have done
Sasha's
it.
here.
I feel great remorse.
I see you have changed your name to Small Sasha now.
Small Sasha! Sasha's fucking tiny. Holy shit. Why are you so small? A tiny ass Sasha? Holy shit.
Well, Bugcat, I didn't need you to dive that deep. Careful, little
Green
friend.
Pikmin says Bugcat is actually a sentient blob of gas.
You can
I
participate
can't
in the poll,
accept
Sasha.
this. This is unacceptable. Yeah, what's your response, Sasha? We need to know. Is Bugcat furry or smooth? It's
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
really, really important.
Bugcat keeps glitching out and becoming very long sometimes. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but I certainly have.
Oh, what? Really?
Yes. Like
I
stretching
want to
across the
see.
screen for
I
like
don't
a
think that
frame.
ever happened to me. But that's great. Stretchy bug.
Oh, 57% said smooth, and that won the poll.
Ah, good. That's what I chose.
That was my pick.
You said, if you said, furry, then then
You're
somebody's gonna
banned from the
come to your
stream.
door and tell you were wrong. Yeah, you're
Dang it.
banned forever.
I'm back down on the lowest symbol.
Ripping bones.
Yeah, there's bones in my house now. After this performance.
Oh shit. Chroma says Bugcat's a bug, so what if they have an exoskeleton?
It would be a smooth one. Oh my god, the bird was hiding in there.
Skeleton.
Birding around the Bugcat tree. Suspicious of the water.
Oh shit. Sasha's going to the Shadow Realm for saying furry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Should have thought about that one a little harder, because you're going to hell.
You're gonna live in there.
Yep, you're living in the toilet. I wonder if the developers know if Bugcat is furry or smooth. Do you think they argued about that?
The
They were
next
probably
question
like...
is Bugcat slimy? Well, technically it's a slug cat. So...
What's the bribe, Sasha? Sasha is saying that a bribe might change my mind.
she sent us $1.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You're not going to the Shadow Realm. Looks like Green Pikmin has been there before, though. They're saying it's pretty nice, actually, when you learn to ignore the screaming. Alright, actually, somebody has to go to the Shadow Realm. And Sasha just gave us $1, so, unfortunately, you're going to the Shadow Realm now, Green Pikmin. That's just how it is. It's how it's gotta be. I'm sorry. But, that's how it goes.
The other guy's pointing to the
It's
right.
business.
Oh, not you again!
You can't
Please
blame
leave
me
me
for
alone!
hustling. You gotta respect the hustle, Green Pikmin.
I was not left alone. I guess it doesn't matter right now to have the good symbols, because all I'm doing is exploring. Once I know where I have to go, then I'm going to need better symbols. Because you need good symbols to get to new areas.
Yeah, Spimbles.
Maybe I should go over there. Well, what are those blue... What are the blue circles? Do not remember those.
The bubbles?
Yeah, and there's bubbles on the map.
I don't remember there being bubbles either when you go in the water.
No, I mean, on the map there's these blue circles appearing in various places.
I'm very far back, thanks to stream delay.
Oh no. I'm angering the wildlife. They don't seem to appreciate it.
Blue circles. Yeah, I don't know. I think that might... I think I remember it representing... I think I'm making this up, so like, call me out if this is completely wrong, but I think I remember that representing where enemies are.
I mean, maybe. That was my guess. Just gonna... Wait, they're not...
That's the axe of Bobble.
Wait, they don't care about the explosions at all. Can't fend off the lizards with bombs.
Imagine being a bomb wizard. What would you do?
That feels like that feels like a piece of dialogue that would be in a game. You can't fend off the lizards with bombs.
Wizard dislikes smoke.
Oh!
Wizard is neutral to smoke.
Every time that those birds just swoop into the frame, it freaks me out. Instantly, I'm in fight or flight mode.
Wizard doesn't give the shit about smoke.
Dodongo heckin' dislikes smoke so much.
Yeah, Dodongo fucking hates smoke. Imagine being Dodongo, a virgin who doesn't even like smoke.
Dodongo thinks smoke is crass.
Yeah, because he's a virgin.
I'm carrying a bug with me.
Hey, Fan 220 is here. I don't recognize them either. Are they new too?
I don't recognize that name there.
Whoa.
But
Do we have a...
We often have a Fae streaming with us, so somebody who's a Fae fan.
Yeah. They're a fan, but they missed the Fae today.
Today is a non-Fae stream.
Yeah. Oh. They said, wait, wrong account. Maybe it's someone we know disguised as a Fae. I don't know, I don't feel like this would have a name like Fae fan, but like if they do, and I'm wrong, then like feel free to call me a...
The bug cat drowned still somehow.
You can call me a virgin for that one, if you want.
If it was Fae fan 420, I would even more suspect Biss.
What?
Because they make that kind of... They like the funny numbers.
Yeah, I like funny numbers too, but I wouldn't put it.
That's because you are a coward.
Oh, alright. That's because I'm a virgin. If I don't stop right now, I'm just gonna start using virgin as an insult. Like, ironically, but you know how things turn from being ironic to not being...
tased myself.
You just say it all the time, right?
Like Biss with a certain word that begins with C?
What word?
It ends with K.
Cuck.
Yeah.
Cuck.
Biss doesn't.
Yeah.
How Biss ended up.
Imagine being a virgin.
Imagine being a Biss.
Holy shit.
At least this area is less difficult to navigate than I remember some of the areas being.
Yeah, that's good.
It's pretty chill.
That's that's pizza good right there.
Hmm.
What is the little wispy dude is indicating something over there
Over where?
to the right?
I'm just keeping
Some
going to the right.
All right. SpongeBob SquarePants.
His pants are square.
Yeah, they're fucking square because he's a virgin.
Faye the Gay 220 is the correct username apparently. I think I remember that username.
They the gay. I still don't remember. It's either because I never have any recollection of anything, or it's because
Oh, I made...
oh, you made their PFP.
Yeah. That would explain why I remember your username.
Have I seen it? What is it?
I don't remember, I've made too many profile pictures. Snow Woman. Oh yes, that one, I remember. Now I remember who you are.
That feels slightly more rememberable, but I still don't remember, huh?
We're swimming.
I like when Elena drew me as a pumpkin.
Yes. In fact, if I recall correctly, that is what inspired the snow profile picture. that we're talking
Oh,
about.
okay. I think I see the mental connection I was making now. It makes sense that it reminded me of that because it was connected.
Mhm.
And there was a connection floating around in my
If
nod.
you stream with me during October again this year, I'll use that picture again for the thumbnail. Looks to the moon. I gotta decide what I want to draw myself as for Halloween this year.
Oh, yeah.
I was a skeleton
What did you do
last
last year? Was it a devil?
I was a skeleton.
Oh. Was the devil the year before that?
Wait, can I make the bug cat poop?
No. I don't think so.
Looked like he just squirted out a poop.
Oh, Faye the Gay streams now. Oh, good night, Green Pikmin.
Good night.
Sleep
Thanks for
night.
joining the stream.
Nine. Nine.
Eventually you'll start using the number 9 to say goodnight, people.
Oh my god. That reminds me of, in Total Drama, there was this one character that was just kind of some dude in Season 1. And then in Season 2, just out of nowhere, he starts being obsessed with
The
the
yellow guy's
number
showing
9.
me some pictures again. He showed
And
me
it's
some
like,
cool pictures he
okay.
made.
It's really weird.
Sometimes the yellow guy just likes to show me some cool
I'm
pictures.
not doing it justice just by saying words.
I might stream Little Nightmares for Halloween this year.
Yeah,
I imagine you would want
good
to try
game.
that. I'm
It's a
not
shame
decided on
that
if I
my
want to stream it or
fixation
not.
on it ended, but still, I
mean, you
was
like that
fixated.
game.
Yeah,
There's some weird stuff going on in this zone.
I would definitely love to stream that with you.
We're in the weird technology zone now.
The Techno Jerome.
But yeah, 2 years ago I was a devil. Last year I was a skeleton.
A Scatawin.
Gotta decide
Scatawin girlfriend.
what to go for this year.
Imagine having a Scatawin girlfriend.
That's you. You've got
I'm
that.
a Scatawin.
No, Next month, Actually, well, it's at the end of the month that Hot Wheels Unleashed comes out. Still super looking forward to that.
Hot meals, eat that.
Wow, you sent me another $1, Sasha.
Oh, thank you.
Holla holla get dollar. Getting shown some pictures.
Some movies?
There was Bugcat in the picture and there was like a face.
They're showing you movies?
Yeah. Going to the movies. So we stopped streaming right before like plot developments happened, I guess. Why won't he jump? He's not. I can't remember how to do the long jump. So he crouches, and then I see him do the get ready. Then I jump, and he just kind of pops up. I don't get it. Cassie, I can't do the long jump.
What? Are you still holding crouch
Yeah.
when you jump?
Uh-huh.
It's not working?
No, he just kind of pops up.
Did I forget?
Yeah, I see them do that part, Chroma. Is it because I'm holding something?
I don't think so.
But there's a blue guy now. Hold jump, not crouch. Oh. Thank you.
What?
You have to hold down jump, not crouch.
What?
Yep, that works.
I'm
Also,
confused.
this
Is
doesn't
that
help me.
what? Wait, so you're not even crouching, pressing the crouch button
no,
at
you
all?
have to crouch
What?
and then hold down jump.
Yeah.
You don't hold down
Oh
the crouch
yeah,
button.
okay. I remember that now.
Gotta get over
There's
there.
a lot of advanced movement in this game at times. That's like beyond that. Like I know you can you know how when you throw a spear it can stick into the ground or it can stick into the wall?
Uh-huh.
There's a way you can get them to stick into the ground. If you do a backflip and then
I don't
throw it
remember how
at
to do a
just the right
backflip.
time.
I've only done
Then you
I've
throw
done
it down into
backflips
the
like a couple
ground.
times accidentally. I remember.
Rib. And there's also ways to get like really fast movement, but it's tough.
It's a movement puzzle.
Ba 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 ba
I never
ba.
knew how to backflip, I just ended up doing it somehow a couple times.
The backflipping girlfriend.
Yeah, that's been me. So I gotta wait, this keep getting backed up here. Have stick, will travel.
The traveling
Good
stick
job.
girlfriend.
Good job, Bugcat.
The traveling burger girlfriend. That's who she is.
I got so close, it's just hard to... I think I just... really have to go the long way. No cheaping out here.
The long way girlfriend.
Uh-huh. Bugcat, just squoze your way in there.
Squozing around.
Squozing around
Imagine
at the speed of bug.
squozing.
Got places to bug. Hold on to your bug.
Imagine if you were squozing.
Looking at what Squozen's like right now.
Holy shit.
Look at that bug that it knows how to bug. When you can
Look
bug,
at the
you'll
bug cat
learn
running
about
around
bug.
town.
Yeah. We're lyrical geniuses.
This bug cat's a legend. I love them running. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bug cat. A little fucking bug.
I think it's warning me that the rain is about to begin. Thinking about how I was playing Outer Wilds at the same time as this originally. I've long since finished that game. "14 parts into another series now with Arrow. This is going to be part 7 of Rain World, I believe. Or is it part 8? I think 7 is what we determined from earlier. But this camera transition spot being right there is kind of annoying. Alright, we're on our way now. Gotta go down this way. This is the farthest I've ever been. I have not been to this area before. We're tightrope walking. Look at him! Look at how talented this bug cat is! He's going! Look at him! Look at the way he's like wiggling! Well, going down there. I love it. Okay, we made it in. And there's a safe spot. Good. Oh, I don't have food though. Gonna go in there anyway. Also, there's like a blue guy here now, I'm noticing. Ah, yeah, it doesn't count. Damn. Do you want? Bit of a waste of time. He's like squozing backwards, like tail first. Well now what? Continue on this way, I guess? There's a person.
Imagine if the person was a talking dog.
What the heck happened? Hungry. Just, Oh, Arrow's here.
Arrow! Hi!
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
Arrow
eat,
is right.
I'm just gonna eat your lights. 'Cause I'm a hungry bug cat. And, you look like you're having some issues. I'm just gonna go save. I'm gonna be right back, don't worry. Well, Bugcat is glowing now, I just noticed. Look. I ate the lights and now I am the light. It's pretty great. Oh, the stream's stuck. The stream's offline. Okay, back online now. Hello, Cassie?
Hi.
Here you are.
You just. Okay.
What?
I did not know how you would experience that moment, and that was the funniest possible way.
Oh. Chroma says bugcats love to enter people's homes and eat their lights.
I love the difference between how we experience games. Like, for
Oh.
me, that moment was like magic and stuff. And like, I ate like one of their lights and was like, oh no, it's hurting them, I'm sorry. And then I was like, just stuck there for a while and like hung out with them. And then I left. But for you, it's like, alright, a snack.
Yeah, I had no
Yum,
idea what was
yum.
going on. I needed food, and I figured out I could eat those.
Oh, and a hero legend.
I had no clue what the heck just happened. I figured I'd go back over there and check it out more after I had successfully saved. Yeah, it looks like that was all the biz. And now I'm a light up bug cat. Gotta have a good meal. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I've had a good
Gotta
meal.
have a good meal, am I right?
The cat's checking it out. You thought you had to eat them all? Well, I just ate them all because I wanted that good meal, like Chroma was mentioning.
God.
I was just like, oh boy, a food source.
Hey. So you just come back, and they're just kind of dead on the ground, and you're like,
Apparently.
well, that's all that was there.
Yep, I guess that's the end of that.
I don't know what I expected after seeing you play Undertale,
Oh,
but this is so funny.
well, I didn't know. All I know how to do as a bughead is eat.
I know! It's just funny.
If you don't, well, I already hibernated.
That was actually the problem I had, because I ate one, I think,
Finally, some
and
good
then
food.
I don't think I actually hibernated, and I think I died. So, like,
Oh.
it reverted it, and I left without realizing that it made me glow. So it took me a while to, like, finally come back here and be like, I guess I should try eating one of these again. I'm very sorry. And only then did I realize it made me glow.
Oh. I thought that was just, I had just unlocked a new ability. Like, that was the point of this area.
See, like, what happened was I came here, right?
Oops.
Well,
Well, that was unfortunate.
and
Now I gotta go the
I-
long way again.
you know, I like that happened, and then I left though, and I think I went like all the way back to the beginning area of the game before coming back here.
Oh.
So yeah, I was just kind of like going through this sprawling world, just being like, I don't know what I'm after, but I enjoy going around the place, and it took me a very long time to finally go back there and eat another one of those and be like, oh, it made me glow.
So this isn't like, I didn't like screw up the end of the game or something then. I was like, is that the end of the game or something?
don't
Did I
think
like
it
miss an
has-
ending or something?
I don't think it has like ramifications or anything.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if it's spoilers.
Okay. I was like, I didn't just screw up the playthrough, did I? This isn't another Undertale situation, is it? Oops.
No.
Okay.
That was really funny though, when you just didn't give Undyne the water. The callousness. It was
Well,
amazing.
because I was like, well, serves you right for chasing me.
God damn it.
It's like, here, you shouldn't have chased me. I've been nothing but nice the whole game, and you're still pooping on me like this. I couldn't believe I ruined the playthrough.
Was amazing.
There are gameplay
Absolutely.
effects, but you can't irreversibly ruin things. There you go.
Elena versus immersion.
I mean, I'm
Personally, I
immersed.
found
I'm
this
immersed
game
as the
like-
bug cat because I'm just like, I gotta have a good meal. I'm a hungry bug cat. I gotta eat. It's what I do. Like I'm playing bug cat as if bug cat is just no thoughts at empty.
I mean, yeah.
I am just a snail. I legitimately forgot that it was called Slugcat the other day because I call him Bugcat so much. And on the Switch News, they were advertising games with cats, and Rainworld was on the list. And it said Slugcat, and it caught me off guard. I was like, "What? Oh yeah, that's what it's actually called." Okay, I did this once before. I can do it again. Okay, I did it. Well, I imagine now I don't get the fun pictures shown to me anymore. It seems like I screwed that up. There's like a big red X and a picture of the bug cat was the last thing it showed me, and then I haven't seen it since. It seems like they got mad.
Bug cat.
You think the developers were wrong, actually, says Chroma, about it being a bug cat or being a slug cat?
Yeah, it's bug cat for sure.
Oh, show. Thinking about that Rhythm Heaven minigame. So I watched a video about Rhythm Heaven the other day. Oh, show.
Imagine
about
being
you?
a bug. Yeah, I found this game like super immersive and like sort of like it felt like a primal kind of experience, right? Where it's like just kind of being a bug cat and surviving like a small animal. Like it felt like a very unique experience for me.
So I feel like if the bug cat does not make the world's greatest moral choices, it's just in character.
Yeah.
It's just
And it's like such a quiet game. So like when I reached Looks to the Moon and I was like, whoa, this is like such a unique thing here. It felt like a big deal. Like it felt like I had run into something really like special. Even though it's just like a little
and I beansed it
character
instantly.
in a place. Right? Like, there's not much to
Wasn't
it,
any dialogue
but it
or
just
anything.
felt special in the context of everything
Yeah,
else.
I
It's kind of
thought I
amazing.
had like found something important or something, but instead I just glow
That's
now.
that's the magic of Looks to the Moon in my mind.
And also you get to do this, which is pretty incredible.
Do what?
The tightrope walking.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can make it to a save point before the world ends, as it does every night. How does everything else survive the world ending? Do they all have their own hidey holes?
Maybe. That was a question I was curious about when I discovered Looks to the Moon. I hung around Looks to the Moon for a long time, just like seeing how she reacted to different things. Like, seeing how she reacted to the rain coming.
Oh.
The answer is she doesn't. The place just floods and it's like, well, alright.
Why not just let the water carry me up
I
there? I wish.
what would happen when I gave her different things and stuff. Like, I experimented a lot with her. Because she just felt so special.
You were stuck in drainage system for weeks, Arrow? I
Yep.
was stuck there for like 2 hours. Which was not fun, but at least it wasn't weeks. Okay, which way am I going?
Arrow, sometime we should like stream Isaac co-op if it'll work. That would be fun.
You spent 3 streams in drainage system? Yeah, for me it was just 1.
Yeah, Arrow's experience with drainage system was amazing.
It's because I had somebody in chat who could explain to me how the advanced swimming worked. And that really solved all my problems. I mean, it was still hard, but like knowing how to swim properly made it better.
I don't think I've gotten to play Isaac with all of you with a voice. Yeah, that makes sense,
I
Arrow.
just don't think I'd like Binding of Isaac very much. Well, I don't think I've explained it on stream before. It's basically just because I've played other roguelike games and they don't really appeal to me, and also the presentation of Binding of Isaac I find very disgusting.
I mean, that's understandable. Why do you think you don't like roguelikes that much?
I don't know. I like them when there's like progression, where like you like unlock things over time and like you can start further into the game every time.
Isaac actually has that. It has a ton of progression. You unlock more items that appear in the game. So like there's a lot of items that you just will never see when you start the game, and you'll have to slowly unlock them.
I've also played Enter the Gungeon and Risk of Rain, and they also have progression stuff, but they still didn't really appeal to me. The only roguelike I actually really liked and played all the way through was Vertical Drop Heroes, which I don't think is a very well-known game.
I usually don't like roguelikes that much. I've played Necrodancer a bit, which it's good. But I feel like it doesn't like appeal that much to me. Like it doesn't feel like I can play it like over and over and still enjoy it a whole lot. And I realize that part of that is probably just that it doesn't have a lot of items compared to Isaac. Like Isaac definitely it helps that it just has a million items. But yeah, it also helps to like have like goals and like things to do. Like I actually fell off of Isaac for a while because I didn't know like what to do next. I was like, well, okay, I beat what I thought was the final boss, and I was like, well, what do I do next?
I think it's the level of randomization I don't like, because I like arcade games and you start those at the beginning every time. So it's not starting at the beginning every time isn't the problem. It's just that like I can't develop muscle memory. That makes sense.
That is understandable. It's definitely a different experience. But like that's another thing that I really like about Isaac is that it has like long-term and kind of short-term strategy, despite the fact that it's so random. Like you would think that with a game that's that random, it would be hard to strategize for the future because you don't know what the future even looks like. But it manages to have elements that incorporate long-term strategy like that. Which I think is like really cool, and maybe I'm like showing my ignorance here about the genre, but it feels like something that other roguelikes that I've played are kind of missing.
I just remember Vertical Drop Heroes, you could eventually just skip directly to the last level.
See, that doesn't sound like super fun to me.
It was just like, it just felt like progressing through a game normally, you know? Like eventually you make it to the last level. And then
I guess
you're at the last level. Following this orange thing.
Is it like, do you like get items along the game?
Yeah.
So
And then
when
every
you
time you
skip
generate,
up to the last level,
you also unlock abilities that your characters can be generated with. So every time you generate a new character, they're just better than your older characters used to be.
when you skip up to the last level, do you start like bare, or do you start with a bunch of items?
Because you also unlock the ability for your characters to be way better. So you go to the last level, and also you have a good character now.
Oh, that's kind of so. Like you just play through it once or something. Is that
Well,
what
you
that
probably
is?
repeat the levels a lot of times because you have to build up money to be able to buy the ability to skip ahead. And you also have to buy the abilities that your characters can be generated with, so on and so forth.
Oh, Chroma suggested
kind of
Dicey
grind.
Dungeons, which is by the developer of VVVVVVV. I haven't played Dicey Dungeons yet, but it's probably cool.
I've watched Dicey Dungeons before. People complain about its art style for looking Cal Arts.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I will say that it feels a little like a weird. I'm not a fan of the art style, not because it quote looks like Cal Arts.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to say about that art style.
Yeah.
But you know, it doesn't do the spice for me. But whatever, that's okay. That's probably part of the reason I haven't gotten around to it, and also because it's not an action
There are
game.
like
And just...
there are like ghosts now. There's these orange ghosts.
spookily ghosterinos.
Those weren't here before. I wonder if that's related to what I did.
I should try Gungeon sometime.
I played a little bit of that and I didn't like it at all.
I think I'm getting into roguelikes lately. It's just a cool genre that I've kind of overlooked for a while and kind of written off as like a thing where I just like keep going, like I keep playing runs again and again until I randomly get super lucky to get a great item combo and just wreck house versus a sea of runs where like I am just going to see if it's even any good, and if it isn't any good then I just die. I think that's like...
Oh, the stream pooped.
I think that's like the...
stream unpooped.
The like trap of a roguelike. Like if you can design a roguelike that doesn't feel like that, then I think like you're in a good spot right there.
I streamed Enter the Gungeon a few times and I just really could not get into it at all. I couldn't get past the second area. So...
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like hard games. I think the issue for me wasn't like difficulty. The issue was like feeling like the run depended more on the items I got than my own skill, which at times, you know, it can still feel like that, and I think naturally, you know, things are gonna feel like that to an extent because it's a roguelike and it's super random. But I think if you can mitigate that, then you're in a good spot.
I guess I liked Vertical Drop Heroes then because it was technically a roguelike, but it didn't feel like one. It just felt like a game with regular progression.
Huh. What is that? I should look into that. I'm curious.
I specifically played Vertical Drop Heroes HD, which I played it only because I got it for free in a giveaway.
Oh, Arrow says that they also like Crawl, which I actually have, but I've never gotten a chance to play it.
Risk of Rain is a very popular one as well, and I played that and just couldn't get into it. I've tried playing it several times and I've never gotten into it.
That game, Risk of Rain. Let me look that up. Oh, it's only 10 bones on the PlayStation.
That's another game I also got for free, I believe. I didn't pay for it. Somebody might have given it to me as a gift. I don't remember how I got that one. I just know I didn't pay for it.
Oh, it's 3D? I don't think I've ever seen a 3D
is
before. Oh, okay, I see.
I think the second one is probably still...
Heroes. Vertical Drop Heroes. I'm very sorry. It sounds like such a generic name for a game.
Well, it's because you go down.
What does it mean? to say. I'm very sorry.
The levels go downward.
Genius.
And you play as heroes, I guess. It's vertical drop
That's
heroes.
genius. How did I not think
Genius
of that?
Kojumbo came up with that title. Risk of Rain 2 has worse tone. I know if you stream roguelikes, you get, like, people will come watch you. Like, I was getting, like, when I was doing Risk of Rain and Enter the Gungeon, there was, like, a bunch of people that were showing up to my streams that have never shown up before or since. It seems like
They're
there's people
fun
that
to
just watch people play roguelikes.
I think they're fun to watch in a way that, like, if you had an equivalent game that was static, and, like, wasn't randomized, then it would just be less fun to watch.
I know people also, I guess in similar vein, people like to watch randomizers. But I've never been interested in playing those.
Let's see.
I guess that's the same reason why I don't like roguelikes, is why I would be uninterested to play a randomized run of a game. It's funny how, like, as much as people like doing, like, randomizers and stuff, and, like, speedrunning them, like, speedrunning roguelikes and things like that, that people are still, they still consider it unfair to have random items in things like Smash Bros. For competitively. It's like, clearly you can have competitions with things that are random, like, if people, like...
You can.
Like,
I think...
like, people wouldn't stream Minecraft if they cared about it being randomized.
Yeah, I think the thing with, the way people play Smash Bros. Competitively is, like, there's already, like, technically kind of speaking a random element, in what your opponent is gonna do. And I know it's not, like, random, nothing, but that's getting into semantics about what is true random. Like, you can predict what you think your opponent will do, but they won't always do it, right?
Okay,
so,
the stream's
like,
back up.
there's kind of a random element there already. Oh, was I not audible? Nobody could hear me for a bit? Okay. So the thing I think with Smash Bros. Competitive play and randomness is that your opponent is kind of already a random element, right? Because, like, you can predict what they're gonna do, but they won't always do it, you know? So you kind of already have that. So I think throwing in the items is, like, it's adding a lot on top of that, and it's making things even harder to predict.
I'm not sure how you did, because the stream said 0 kilobytes per second for a while there. I don't know how you would have heard or seen anything, because nothing was going through. Unless it was lying to me. Usually when it does that, like, when I'm streaming with somebody, that person can't hear me. Either. Ooh, somehow Bug got over that.
It's like if chess had items that just randomly spawned.
Oh my god, that's the, that's exactly the kind of game that I wanted to make, though. Remember, I was coming up with that game, Chess-tastrophe? Or I just wanted to have
it probably
variations of chess. That would be exactly something I would put in that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that it would probably be fun. But, like, as a lasting game that people play for years, like they do, they might not.
I don't know, I only like to play Smash Bros. With items on. It's the only way I find it fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. There's a reason they're in the game, because it's fun. But I'm just talking about, like, the specific competitive experience that people like to have. It makes sense to me that they don't like having items.
Just funny to me that, like, these other things can be, like,
they can often
utterly
just
completely
kind of, like,
random and then
randomly, indiscriminately give somebody an advantage.
I didn't know you could climb on those chains. Oh, that thing just peed all over the place. Jumped out of the water and peed all over the place.
Aw, yeah, pissing. Imagine pissing.
Wow. Yeah, imagine that.
Imagine pissing on the floor.
Really? Hold on 1 second. Wait, somebody's playing like some funky music here. Sounds like somebody's having like a party nearby. What's this music? What the heck? I wasn't expecting this.
What?
There's like funky music playing. It's got like a lot of bass and it sounds like muffled. Like it's like somebody's having a party nearby. This is so weird. Anyway, I was just going to check on my Balan Wonderworld. See if it has arrived yet. Nope. It says preparing for pickup today.
Oh, you mean the background music, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I was thinking you were talking about diegetic music. And I was like, what?
Is it not diegetic?
I think so.
I assumed that this music was happening. Because all the other sound in this game is, like, there's not usually music. So I assume that if I hear music, it's something that's playing
Well, that tracks.
in-game.
I like that the music is sparse in this game.
It's like really funky, though. I wasn't expecting this. That's why it sounded like somebody's having a party nearby. I'm just thinking about that part in Zombie U where there's like a big party going on, like with the music like that and the lights, and then you go in and it's just a bunch of zombies in there. They're having the party.
Yeah.
I love
Also,
that part.
Arrow says that she likes items in Smash Bros. Because she likes changing strats on the fly. Which, yeah, I agree with that. That can be cool. I think it's just like depends on where your line is, and I think it like makes sense that a lot of people's line for that in competitive play is like a little more like tight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a tough thing, right? Because that's fun to have, but it also doesn't always work that way. Like, I feel like that's a platonic ideal that's really good when it works out. And I think, like, you could do a good job to design something that feels like that. But I don't... It doesn't always feel like that for me in Smash Bros. In fact, often when I get an item, it's like, I don't even feel like using it, because, like... maybe it's a problem of me normally playing without them. But, like, if I get, like, a gun or something, then I'm like, well, where did all of my regular attacks go? I want to use those, and then I just throw it at the opponent instead of using it.
Yeah, because it's easier just to shoot, not think about anything. I mean, I'm always playing Smash Bros. No thoughts, head empty anyway, so...
Right. I just always want my regular attacks back when I pick up an item, so I get rid of it as soon as possible.
I just normally don't even know what my regular attacks are, to be honest.
Rest in peace.
I still mostly just press buttons and hope for the best. Feels like we've almost completely thoroughly explored this area. I mean, other than there's some like deep water I could be going in, but Bugcat don't swim that deep. You know?
Yeah.
I can just take a peek. I can take a peek down there, but that's about all I can do. Well, Sasha is back.
Hi, Sasha.
Come on, Bugcat. There's up there I could go. I've got the song in my head now. I want to come back. It was funky. Funky music.
I have been appreciating randomness more in games lately. I think there was a time when I was like younger, like when I was a teen, I really disliked it.
Oh.
Because I wanted like a feeling of like a pure experience or whatever. But like over time, I've started to like that it can feel like things are like freshened up all the time
And
by
this is
random
interesting.
elements. I think it might have a little bit to do with like I was very into Smash Bros as a teen, and that was like the peak of me having like this weird distaste for randomness. So I think like if nothing else, it might be more like a holdover from back then. Do I like RTS, real-time strategy?
I do.
You know what? I actually can't think of an example of a real-time strategy game. Do you have any?
Tower defense games are real-time strategy. It's
Tower
a subgenre.
defense. I never really played a tower defense game.
Oh. The main one that I've
That's
played
like-
is Plants vs. Zombies, which is a bit unusual
That's
as
like
a tower
when-
defense game.
Oh, yeah, so you're talking about like games where like a bunch of stuff is happening like overhead usually, and you gotta like
Sometimes there's
strategy
ones
as-
where you have
this is such a vague definition.
sometimes you have like towers and like little troops that you've got to send around to do things.
Do you
Or
have
do you have just little
examples,
troops you gotta send
Arrow?
around?
Because I don't. I can't think of any tower defense MOBAs, stuff like that. I played a MOBA once, but I didn't play it enough to like get into it. It was just because a friend liked it and I
I
wanted
still
to
don't know
try
what
it.
a MOBA even is. I've never played one.
It's like a top-down, large-scale battle game thing, I think,
Oh,
where like there's a
I thought
big
Overwatch
map.
was a MOBA.
But it doesn't have to be top-down. I'm generalizing because I don't know the genre that well.
I always-
Somebody in the comments
Overwatch is
can
the only
probably
game I know
define it
of.
better.
Where I've seen people refer to it as a MOBA.
I feel like that makes sense because I feel like the MOBAs, the
sus?
You said a MOBA, and it made me say MOBA.
About Amoeba?
A MOBA. All the MOBAs I know are like character focused, and all the characters have different abilities and stuff. And you all fight each other, so that makes sense to count Overwatch as a MOBA.
I see. I just don't
But
know nothing.
I'm again doing a bad job explaining what it is because I don't actually know the genre that well.
This place
so yeah,
is very annoying because it's like frustrating. Like I'm so close to getting over there, but I cannot. I simply cannot.
So yeah, in response to do I like RTS games, the answer is I don't think I've played any that much. Oops.
Yeah, I've mostly just played tower defense games. I haven't played too many other types of real-time strategies. There's one I used to play as a kid that was called, I think it was called Totem Tribe. And that one was fun. That one you had to build little towers, and then also you had little guys you had to move around. I think that didn't work out
Little
very
babies?
well. Yeah. It took
I
place on
love
islands.
babies.
You had to like gather resources and then have them build the little buildings, and then sometimes you'd have to fight.
Babies are legendary. Also, Arrow listed a bunch of MOBAs. There's Total Annihilation, StarCraft/Warcraft, Rogue Supreme Commander, Planetary Annihilation. I don't really
I don't know any of
recognize any
these.
of those
Yeah.
that much. So like, yeah,
I know the
think
name
I just
StarCraft,
don't
but that's it.
which is a shame. I might like it if I tried it, but who knows?
Plants vs. Zombies, what's BTD? Oh, is that Balloons Tower Defense? I think I played that a little bit. I remember playing it sometimes. There's also a tower defense game I played, oh, what was it called? I forget what it was called, but it was like story based. It had like little characters in it and stuff. It's like Defenders of the something. It was called.
Defenders of the Crest.
Oh, maybe if I go.
I was just predicting. I have no idea if that's
No,
right.
I know. I can't remember what it was called. Damn, I can't figure out how to get over there. The map is not filled in enough.
Rude. Petition for a map.
Hope I've been annihilated.
I
was it
think
called
the
Aegis
thing
Defenders?
for me is that if I can't make a little guy run around, then like it's harder for me to try and get into a game, which is really silly.
Oh, it was just
But I
called.
like making little guys run around.
It was just called Defender's Quest. Valley of the Forgotten. That's what it was called. It's a tower defense game I played. Again,
Like,
because I
The
got it
more
for free.
fun it is to make the little guy run around, the more I like it.
Defender's Quest, Valley of the
I
Forgotten.
did see though, actually come to think of it, I think there was a game I saw called Tooth and Nail, which, Tooth and Tail, that's right. It was about mice and war. There were mice having a war, and it was cute. And I didn't play it, but I think they said it was an RTS, except you control one of the little mice dudes. And that fulfills the criteria of making a little guy run around. So it actually had me interested, but I never actually played it. Maybe I should try it.
I was talking about this game the other day, but there's this game by Sega called Vikings Battle for Asgard. Or just Viking. And in that one, you play as a single character, but you get to take part in like these giant like battles. It's like tons of
That's
stuff
the
fighting
thing.
together. I enjoyed
That's
that game.
the thing for me. Like, I can say that like, oh, RTS, that never appealed to me, right?
Mhm.
But if you make a RTS where you make a little guy run around, then I'm like, oh, I'll try that. I think the only reason I didn't try it was because it was like not on Switch.
Because it was
let's
sus.
be honest.
The only reason I didn't play that game because it was sus.
Yeah, extremely fucking sus, let's be honest.
Once I get here, I will continue the game in just a moment.
Yeah, it
Small
looks like
break.
Tooth and Tail is not Switch, which like it's hard for me to get really into a game if I can't like play it just like chilling in bed. So like,
We gotta get you the Steam Deck.
yeah, oh absolutely. I gotta get me one of those spicy meatballs. I just spent a whole bunch of money on skateboard and skateboard gear though, so
yeah,
like
well, it comes out
not
later in the
too-
year. Anyway,
Yeah.
is that December? I signed up for I reserved my Steam Deck, but I was slightly too slow, and I won't get it. I won't be able to buy it until Q2 next year,
Oh no.
which is a really
Ripping
long ways
bones.
away.
Ripping all your bones.
I might have better luck just trying to buy one when they actually come out. And just like trying to get them when they're available. Unless you can only get one if you reserved it, which that would really suck.
Oh, Spelunky. I doubt it will, but I wonder if Spelunky 2 is gonna have if it has cross-platform multiplayer. Probably not, but I know it has online.
The problem with
Spelunky.
the only problem with the Steam Deck was that they opened the pre-orders so soon after they announced it, and they made it first come first serve as far as when you will get it. Like, it wasn't just you pre-order, you reserve it, and you'll get it when it comes out. It's no, if you didn't reserve it within 11 seconds of us putting it out, now you have to wait like an entire year to get it. That's not very cool.
Turns out It looks like they actually said that they want to add crossplay to Spelunky too, so maybe we can play that arrow. Do you have it on PS4, right?
Oh, there might be something down here. There was not.
Oh, I mean, hopefully crossplay works like that. I'm sure it would, right? Oh, but if you have it on PC, then we could probably do Steam remote play. That would be sweet. That would be a spicy meatball, if you ask me.
I feel like the Steam Deck could end up better than the Switch in a lot of ways. If they do
Yeah,
it well.
I mean, it could be meaningful competition, which would be a spicy meatball. I mean, if it's like easy enough to use and like accessible to like your average dingus who enjoys to play the video game.
The only thing about it though is that it's like really big. I think it's like
oh
at
yeah,
least slightly bigger than pretty much every other handheld console that has ever been produced. Like the only thing that comes close to it is the Atari Lynx, which is kind of ridiculous. Like at least the Steam Deck, most of it is the screen. The Atari Lynx had like a dinky little screen on a system that's the size of the Steam Deck. So, and it was also way thicker than the Steam Deck too. The Atari Lynx was ridiculous.
It's a big boy, huh?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think like Nintendo has mass appeal like totally cornered. But if Steam Deck, like if they can figure out that kind of mass appeal, where it's like they're not appealing only to people who are like really into games, but also to people who just kind of want to play some. Oh, what do the average people play, like
Plants vs.
Horizon
Zombies.
Zero Dawn or like Destiny? Yeah,
Zero
they
Dawn
gotta
is gonna
go to
be
the
on
crowd
there.
that wants to play Destiny 2 and Call of Duty. Does anyone still play Call of Duty?
Shiny does.
I don't know. But if they can appeal to like, you know,
Shiny's the
all
only person I know who plays Call of Duty.
and then they got some spice in their deck right there.
I just gotta go over here. I'm just looking for more paths that I haven't taken. Not really finding any. There's like one over here, so I guess I should go there. Means I just gotta keep going left.
I mean, I feel like they're definitely gonna sell a lot to like people who just already use Steam and just like already have big Steam libraries and stuff. Like, they'll probably make a lot of money from that alone. But I want them to be a competitor to the Switch, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I hope
It'll be
they
a
can do
competitor
that.
to the Switch among those people for sure.
Yeah, true.
It is a bit more spendy than the Switch. Or wait, or well, only if you get it with a lot of internal memory. Otherwise, I think it's less than the Switch. I got I reserved the middle one. I didn't go for the one with the most memory. But I also figured it would be smart to not get the least amount. And also, the ones that aren't the smallest one have an SSD instead of a hard drive. So that's probably pretty good to have too. It's not quite like, because I would rather just get like a new computer, but I feel like this is a fairly good alternative for the moment. Considering how difficult it is to get computer stuff now.
Yeah.
Because like it has video out, so I could just like hook up my capture card and stream from the Steam Deck in future for PC games. Chances are you can still install an SSD on the small one too. I see.
Oh, nice.
Well, I just went ahead and got the SSD one anyway.
Yeah, I'm still not even sure, like, when I'll buy a Steam Deck. Like, well, maybe even if, right? Like, if there's a bunch of games that I want to play that I can't already play on my Switch, like, there's probably gonna have to be a lot of games like that. But you know, if
Well, for
that
me,
is
it's
the
like
case,
there's a lot of games that I already have on Steam that I would
yeah,
love to play on a handheld, but I don't want to
yeah.
buy the game again.
That's what's different for me is I don't have a lot of games on Steam. I have like Sonic Adventure, Spelunky, like a couple other games, but I don't have like a big library or whatever. So there's that.
Imagine playing Spore on a handheld console. Be able to do that
That
now.
would be great. Fucking Spore.
I think, well, the Steam Deck is also neat. Another thing it has that sets it apart is that you can just use it as a computer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just got you could plug in a keyboard and a mouse and a monitor, and you can just use it as a
Didn't you
desktop.
say you could like develop games on it?
Yeah, because it's just a computer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you can do
So,
that,
like, it's
that
its
would be
own, it's
that
its
would be
own
nice for
SDK
me,
basically.
actually. That would be really nice for me if like I could just take the game I'm working on and play it in bed, right?
Yep.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it'll work as its own development kit. You wouldn't need to get a special development Steam Deck to make games. And also, then they would also, like, you're basically just making a PC game too, so it wouldn't just be for the Steam Deck either, of
Yeah.
course. So
Yeah,
that seems
exactly.
like, it seems like and it's gonna cost a lot less than development kits do. So, like, I feel like it'll help make game development even more accessible.
Hell yeah. A spicy pumpkin right there.
Yeah, it seems like you should be able to install Windows on it as well, if you so please. But they're working on this system for just making Windows games compatible with Linux that they've been spending a lot of time working on, and that's one of the big things that the Steam Deck uses. And pretty much they want it to be that pretty much all games will be compatible with it. You shouldn't have to wonder about if it's going to run on the Steam Deck or not. It's also funny, there's people who have been really dismissive of it because they expect them to not support it for very long or whatever. But like, I feel like Google has just jaded people on that because like Valve isn't Google. They like even stuff that they don't produce anymore, like the Steam controller, like there's still full support for them. Like you can still use them and everything just works, you know? It's like if you have a Steam controller, like it still works now. Like they have never discontinued any of their services. So like I feel like they have a good track record. Like even if they stop producing the Steam Deck after not that long, like you're still going to be able to use it, and it's just a computer, so like it's always going to work, you know?
Right. It's a computer.
So yeah, so it seems very promising. I am looking forward to it so far. Also, slightly related, I'm still worried about I'm going to manage to get the new Switch model, because I would really like to replace my Switch, but I missed the pre-orders, which sold out instantly, and they've mentioned several times before Best Buy had it listed as limited quantities only. Not for the pre-order, but just for the console itself. I don't like the sound of that.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that I would use the Steam Deck quite a lot. So, what? That's not fair. I couldn't have known that lizard was there. It was hanging out right at the other end of the pipe.
A fucking lizard. Maybe I'll commission Biss to do artwork for me for Isaac streaming or something.
You could get me to do it too if you wanted.
Oh yeah. I was also thinking I might try to draw it myself, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I see.
the thing is, like, I don't know how long this hyperfixation is gonna last. Like, I'm on a second wind right now, and also I
can
already
just,
almost have 100%, which is wild. Like, actually wild.
Oh, I see.
I didn't think I would be this close this soon. But the big DLC is coming out soon. So, like, that, like, doubles. That, like, more than doubles,
But I thought they were
what
done making
100% is.
more stuff for Isaac.
Okay, so the situation with the new DLC is really interesting. Because they came
the last
out
one
with...
was like, this is the final one, we're finally done.
Yeah, and I believe that they meant that when they said it, right? But the thing is, at the same time as they were developing that, there was a group of fans.
I was just gonna ask if it was somehow like, if it was not,
like,
if it was like fan stuff.
Yeah, what
stuff in
happened
updates before.
was... Yeah, what happened was fans made a gigantic, really good expansion that everyone loved, and like there was a big attitude in the community of like, wow, Anti-Birth, which is the one that was Afterbirth, was the one that was supposed to be the final expansion. Everyone was like, wow, Afterbirth sucks, and this mod is like bigger and better in every way.
Oh.
Gee whiz, Isaac team, get it together. And then the creator was like, oh shit, this is actually really great. And then like he came out with Afterbirth. And then I think the mod came out like even a little bit before Afterbirth came out.
Oh,
and then he was like, well shit, I mean, if I knew they were making this, I would have just asked for them to come work with us and put it in officially. So that's what the new DLC is it's basically
I thought it must have been something like that
and incorporated it into the game and also added a bunch of other new stuff.
Okay, well I gotta go upstairs, it looks like. But yeah, basically it was just like, well, I can always use the art commissions. I'm not getting a lot of those lately.
How many bones? How many bones do they usually cost?
Like if for like just like a full color like piece with like a background and stuff, I usually do like $50 at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can throw that around right now.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I'll try and draw it myself and it'll look bad or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not even like that committed to streaming this, so
I should probably advertise commissions again because I haven't been getting a lot of Patreon stuff lately. For like, like 2 years I haven't really got much. So
you deserve the money. I'm not saying that that's too much. I'm just saying that I don't have it right now.
No, I get it. You're just talking about for you.
Yeah.
Well, Bugcat. And like, I haven't been making money off of my games at all lately. People don't just buy them randomly.
Roma is saying that everyone's reaction to Afterbirth. I don't know what caustic means because I don't know things, but I'm assuming it means like overblown. Like everyone was really over dramatic about Afterbirth.
Being sort of like really like mean spirited, like just like toxic.
Oh, yeah. I mean I don't know. That sounds about right because I don't know.
Inflammatory.
I have never played anything other than Afterbirth Plus. Like I didn't play Isaac before that, so I don't know. But I don't know. Afterbirth Plus is the version of the game that like I have always played and really like, so I don't feel like it's like it's weird to think that people would have had like a big negative reaction to it because I'm just like, well, I like it. This is fun.
What was I gonna say?
But it does make sense that they would have a reaction like that when compared to Anti-Birth.
That was really talented, Bugcat. Just slid down the ceiling.
I
don't think I can do that again.
Like, the thing with Anti-Birth is that it just adds so much stuff, and all of it seems really high quality. Like I think like the first several floors of the game have alternate versions that are like really unique and like more unique than like anything in the base game, which is pretty cool. And just like the music is great, the art is great. Like in a lot of ways, some of the animation on like bosses and stuff seems to upstage like the base game. A lot of stuff in Anti-Birth honestly seems to upstage the base game, which is not like a dig at the base game, but I can definitely understand people being like, "What the fuck? This isn't as good as this fan mod. Why would you make a better thing?"
Well, so you can't just go left here. Kind of stuck at the moment. Can't really find anywhere to go. And the bird... Gosh dang it, I don't know what I'm doing. There doesn't seem to be any way out of here.
Roma says that almost every major Isaac
if we go
update
right
has
and then
nearly
up,
doubled the
that
game's
probably...
content, and that Afterbirth was no exception. And like, that sounds right. I think that's true. And yeah, I don't. Oh shit! Chromator is throwing shade and says that Anti-Birth messed with the tone of the game. Interesting. There's some interesting opinions going on here that I don't like. I can't have an opinion here because I've only ever played Afterbirth Plus. I've never played Anti-Birth or even Repentance yet. I don't know anything, so it's interesting to read all these opinions.
Also, I was going to mention that, like, I was hoping that I would get some more Patreon support when I put out the demo for Gray Area, but I don't think I even got a single new patron for it so far.
Rest in peace.
I was hoping that that would help out, but...
I think you'll get there.
Existing patron supporters have enjoyed it, but I haven't gotten any new ones.
I think once you start doing like trailers and stuff, people will be like, "Oh shit, this game is stylish and cool."
I need to get some music first before I can do trailers.
Oh yeah.
It's the main reason I haven't made a trailer yet, is I don't have any music. Okay, so we're back over here.
I see. I think the thing with demos is that I don't always like playing demos of games because it's like not finished and it's like not how they want it to be yet. So I like for my first time playing a game to be like when the developers have decided, yeah, this is spice, here you go, pals, rather than like, hey, the game's kind of messy right now, but you can check it out if you want. Which is like not a dig at Gray Area. I don't know how it would be, but you know.
I also, like, anytime I just sort of normally, like, advertise it, I haven't gotten any new people lately. In, like, over a year. Which is a bit, disconcerting.
Yeah,
But
I mean, that's understandable. I think you just go through low periods sometimes. But I have faith that you'll get there, because you're always making cool stuff, and like people like cool stuff, and they'll find cool stuff. And it's also like you haven't put out a game in a while, which is like also not a bad thing. That's just kind of normal because games take a while to make. But you know, I think it attracts people when you release something. Which is not me saying rush a game or whatever. This isn't like advice. This is just trying to come up with a reason why this would be the case.
I do have a big art piece planned that I would like to make soon. This is just a tiny hole that does nothing. Why is this a place? It's just there, I guess.
I've been pretty stagnant, like, in terms of my online presence. And I think it's just because, like, I haven't had a lot of output in a while. I've been in a funky spot on that level, but, like, I've been doing some cool stuff lately. But That's all the words I'll say about that because I don't want to speak it into existence before I do it.
Oh.
That's a crime I've committed too many times, and I'd rather just like make something and then like surprise people with it than like.
If I don't announce something, I don't feel motivated to do it. Because it's like, well, nobody knows
That's
about
understandable.
this. I don't
But I
have
feel
to,
like it's the
nobody's
opposite
gonna be
for
disappointed
me.
if I don't do it.
Like I feel like I collect all of my like approval from other people early on, and then like I don't have that part as a motivator anymore, like the excitement of surprising people and being like, hey, here's this cool thing I'm doing.
I just
And
put
it's
it out
like,
there so that what's the word? I forgot what I was gonna say. Mid-sentence, I forgot what I was going to say. It's just, I put it out there so that, like, I have to, like, hold myself to it, I guess. Where it's like,
I
told
mean,
people I'm
that
gonna make
makes
this,
sense.
so I'm
That's
gonna
like
do
a
it.
difficult thing for me, is like feeling like I have people's eyes on me and they're like expecting something out of me. Like that's something I've struggled with a lot. That's like how my parents were constantly just like always expecting things of
I
me.
guess I don't feel
And
like
I don't
people
want
are
anything
expecting
to
things.
expect anything from me. I want to just like at this point I want nobody to be expecting anything, and then suddenly I squirt out a cool game, and it's like, oh shit, nice.
It doesn't feel like
I'm
people are
glad.
I guess I don't feel like people are expecting things, I just, like, I don't know, like, making it a thing that exists makes me want to make it. I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but...
No, that makes sense. It's like a hard balance to find, you know, because I'm like still really excited and I like want to tell people and I want to show people, but I know that it'll be like demotivating to like collect those chips early and then be like, well, I can no longer surprise people with the existence of this.
'Cause, like,
And you know, like as an artist, like I feel like the platonic ideal is that I wouldn't care. You know, it wouldn't matter what people knew and it wouldn't matter if I had the chance to surprise other people or whatever. But like it really is motivating to have the chance to like surprise the people you care about and like surprise other people and just everything.
I just like seeing
So
people get
I'll
interested in
take
my
that,
stuff
right?
along the
I'll
way,
take
too.
that extra motivation. What?
I like seeing people get interested in my stuff along the way, too. Like, I'll show them little bits of gray area, and people are like, ooh, I like that. Like, ooh,
Yeah,
keep
I mean
making
that's
more.
a benefit for sure. And I think that's what I used to.
Because I have one game project that is still a secret, and I haven't worked on it in months, because nobody knows about it, so it's like...
Right,
well,
right. It's understandable.
can't get up this... I'm failing the wall jumps.
I used to like show everything and like just like post updates all the time and
Oh my
be
god,
like,
please.
"Hey, here's what's going on with Bree," and like it was like
He's still in
it was
hell.
cool and it was exciting because I was like, you know, I was riding the wave of people being really excited about it because it was like such an exciting concept and everyone was like, "Wow, this
God, I
is
can't
really cool
do
and great."
this.
And then like I think all of the attention like got to my head and it was
I
like too
haven't ever
much.
gotten that much attention for any of my games. You've gotten way, way more attention for your games than I've ever gotten for mine.
That's like so backward because Bree is like vaporware, right? Like it didn't even come out. So like I feel like you deserve more attention than me.
Yeah, like I've noticed, like your thing about Pyo being released has like several times more likes than anything I ever got for Pizza Time Explosion.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got,
I
like,
don't know
hundreds of
why.
likes.
I'm really happy though.
I don't
that,
think I ever
like,
got 100
I got
likes
a lot
for
of
anything
love
Pizza Time.
for Pyo because I love Pyo.
I don't think I've ever gotten 100 likes on any of my game projects, to be honest. Maybe for Marshmallow? But yeah, you've got so much more attention for Pyo.
I'm not sure why.
Like,
I'm really not sure
like
why.
that bundle we had together, I think it sold so well because Pyo was in it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense though, because Pyo like doesn't sell anymore. Like, you know, every now and then somebody buys it. But you know, it sold a bunch at the beginning.
It was you
and then
being
stopped,
part of that
as you could
bundle.
probably expect.
Got people to come and pay for it.
Which is not a bad thing. Like, I think that's just normal. But like, I wouldn't expect people to be like, I wouldn't expect people to be like, I'm holding on to this $1 until like, until I can get PO in a bundle and then get it for less than $1. Like, I don't think anyone's like holding on to their money like that. I don't know, maybe they are. I don't know. But I don't think it would have been PO that like made people buy the bundle, right?
Oh, that seemed to be how it was. Because, like, that sale was so much better than any of the ones I've ever done by myself.
Well, I mean, it helps that, like, it combines, like, the both of our audiences, right?
Yeah, which is what I meant, really.
Yeah, I don't know why people like me a lot, but I'm, like, happy about
Wait,
it.
why did I go this way?
Nice. But, like, people should like you a lot, too.
Oh.
And they do, but, like, they should like you more. I don't get it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Especially because you finish stuff more often. I think I'm getting better about that right now, but, you already are good at that, so...
Oh, I see. I feel like Gray Area has been taking a long time, though.
Chromator says that they feel like that I did a stronger job advertising PO around its release. And I don't know if that's right. I don't remember, like, if...
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what Cassie did differently than I do.
I don't remember doing much at all for PO. I was just kind of, like, excited about it. I think I posted about it and was like, yeah, I'm making it.
I mean, I did that with my stuff, too, so I don't know.
I mean, I, like, retweeted my own post a lot.
Yeah, I do that,
here
too.
It is. Here's the game and everything.
Yep, that's exactly how I did it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like didn't worry that much about advertising for PO because it was around the time that I was like still getting like feeling like I just didn't want to like focus on what other people thought about what I was making, and I just wanted to make something cool that I thought was fun and then squirt it out and have people like it. That's why the options menu sucks in PO. It's not because I thought it was a good idea to make it so that you press the number keys. It was because I was spending weeks trying to fight my executive dysfunction so I could finally make a decent options menu, and eventually I was like, okay, Cassie, this is very silly. You cannot find the motivation to put together an options menu, so just
This is why it's good
something
that you've started working in Game Maker, because that means I can just make menus for you. Future.
Yeah, true.
Because I don't have any trouble making those.
That's the pitfall of making games purely like for your own fun so you can enjoy them, is like, I don't need an options menu because I can just tailor the game to what I want, right?
I just have a lot of fun making menus for some reason.
No, that's fair. But like, there was no reason.
That's why the difficulty menu in Gray Area is so over the top.
Make an options menu if I was only making the game for me to play it, right? Because like, if I wanted to change something, I could just go in and change it. So like that, I think that's why it was so hard for me, was because like I was so in this mindset of, yeah, I'm just making this game for me, making something that I can have fun with and that I really like playing. And so it's like the curse of that.
There's people who enjoy every genre of games, Sasha.
Yeah.
I think point and clicks are cool. I don't play them very often,
says
but I always like them.
Elena, you could do better with showing your work more frequently. And I agree.
Feel bad.
Like, you do. That's the thing, though, is like, you're doing a ton of work and getting paid like probably less than minimum wage.
Yeah,
right?
way less.
So, like,
not even close.
Yeah. So if you look at it like that, then it's like you shouldn't feel bad. Like, I know advertising is like a shitty thing that the big boys do and like if you see a Pepsi ad, it's like, Pepsi, the fucking big boys that make a ton of money and probably abuse their workers and shit. But if you're like a small artist just trying to like get eyes on your stuff so you can make money and like get compensation for the hours and hours of work you do, like that's not a bad thing. You're not Pepsi and you're not Disney, you know?
I'm on Mastodon a lot, like most of the time, and like they kind of frown upon those kind of things there. They don't like people.
I mean,
look at you poorly if you're advertising.
Because like most advertising is bad, right? Because it's like the big boys doing it so they can make more milk money and abuse their workers more. But like none of that is happening when you advertise, so like it shouldn't be a bad thing.
I have gotten some people interested in my stuff through Mastodon though, so it's like it's not completely like that, but
sweet.
There is sort of this atmosphere there that makes me feel bad doing that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, also I feel a little bit weird about my games because I've got this whole like plot that I'm trying to put together, right? And like this whole big story I'm trying to unfold through them, but then it's like nobody's looking. It's like why am I making such a big plot and story with all these little details for people to find, but nobody's gonna find them.
You say that nobody's looking, right? But like you're starting to put the connections in now, right?
Yeah, gray area is very important for the plot.
Yeah, there's not much that connects Marshmallow to Pizza Time to
Super Climb Up? Yeah.
but like but like gray area starts to show those links. So I think like once people start seeing that there are links, they'll be like they will be looking.
There were some links between Pizza Time and Super Climb Up as well, but they were fewer.
Right. I think they were more like cameos, right? As opposed to like...
Like I had the mountain from Super Climb Up in the background sometimes in Pizza Time. To show that it's the same general area. But like...
Oh, true.
And the Borbos were there.
Like, it's just like a small detail that's hard to pick up on,
so
right?
There hasn't been a lot of strong stuff yet.
Right. So I think like once you start like making those definitive links, people will start to like follow the long-term stuff and be like, oh.
It's like there's like an entire location from Super Climb Up that returns in gray area.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And then gray area sets up a lot of stuff that's going to happen in future games I have planned. Like, the difficulty select menu, in fact, is related to stuff that's going to happen later.
Oh, yeah. I really like that menu.
Yeah, and like I said, as I mentioned earlier...
By the way, I still stand by my suggestion that that's the God of Fate, right? That you were saying? I still stand by the suggestion that they shouldn't have text boxes and just subtitles. Because that would be cool.
But yeah, I just like making menus, and that's why the difficulty select menu in gray area is so over the top.
Yeah, that's absolutely great.
I just wanted to make it like that.
I gotta like force you to make the menus in my stuff.
Well, you don't have to force me. I'll do it gladly. I would love to help you with that.
Hooray! Because like I cannot be bothered with menus. It's difficult work for me.
I get more efficient with them all the time.
And it's like non-stimulating, so it's just like, oh, okay, you just put this stuff down. And like I don't want to. I feel like I'm like putting down people who like do this stuff for a living and like enjoy it. There is like artistry and design to it. I'm not saying that. I think it's just the programming work is like really drab to me. And
I guess like I've gotten more and more efficient with them over time, and like most of it is just copy and paste at this point. I don't really have to program much at all.
I mean, that's good. That's like the dream, right?
The systems with them, I also like. I've been simplifying them every time I do it as well, so it gets easier and easier every time.
That's one of the hard things for me, having just moved engines again,
I say just, but I've been in Game Maker for a while. Ever since PO, I've moved to
Yeah.
Game Maker.
Because I guess because you
like,
realize you're just making 2D stuff, so it'd be better to use the 2D
yeah.
focused engine.
But having a back when I was in Scratch, right? I like had so much code I could reuse, and I could like build stuff off the previous stuff. And then I moved over to Unreal, and it was kind of
Oops.
like I was building up something
I had
like
one
that
job.
again.
I had
But
one
then I
jump to
moved
make.
over to Game Maker, and I wanna stick here with Game Maker and be comfortable here for a while because I want to
Yeah.
get back to that kind of place I was in with Scratch, where like over time I had just built up this well of like code that I could go back to and bring back in, and like I didn't have to like make everything from the ground up every time.
The only problem, of course, is that now we're stuck with Game Maker Studio 1, basically, because of how incredibly expensive they have made Studio 2 now.
Yeah, that's a major shame. Like literally just the other day I was thinking of buying one of the licenses.
You can't get a permanent license anymore.
Yeah, that's so just bullshit. Come on.
And like
Please,
I had been vaguely interested in it recently too because I thought the interface looked nice. But now I will probably never use it.
Yeah, it's such a shame. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
It makes me upset because it's like I will probably never get my existing games on Switch now.
Potentially, that's something I still want to shoot for.
I would have to be making so much more money. And like my games would have to be so much more popular to even make it worthwhile at all.
Right. I mean, I don't think that Pyo will go on Switch, but if I come out with something like bigger, I
could still help you put Pyo on Steam at least.
Yeah, true. I feel like it's like late for that. Like I don't know who at this point would care.
I don't know, it'd be worthwhile to put it on there, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me know if you like genuinely want Pyo on Steam, or like if you've been like waiting for it to come to Steam or something. Because I don't.
I know barely anybody bought.
It was very baffling to me.
Barely anybody bought Pizza Time on itch. Almost all of the sales have been on Steam.
That does make sense. I mean, I think it was baffling to me when I released it on itch, right? And then everyone was like, can you do a Steam release? And I was like, oh, interesting. Why do people want this? It's all on the same platform, right? Like, you can just download it to your PC. I don't know, is it because of the Steam launcher? I'm not really sure.
Especially since I prefer to have games in my Steam library.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the other thing that was nice was
you're saying you would buy it again just to have it on Steam? Like, have it in your Steam launcher? Is that what that's about?
Plus you can put achievements and stuff in there.
True.
People like achievements. And leaderboards. You could do a leaderboard.
Oh, that would actually be really nice. That would be a big benefit to putting it on Steam. I didn't think of that. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll look into putting it on Steam.
That was one of the reasons I really wanted Pizza Time on Steam, was because I really wanted it to have achievements and I really wanted the online leaderboard.
I would have to re-download Unreal to put it on Steam, actually, I think.
That was nice.
Because I would probably have to do like leaderboard integration code and stuff.
That was the other nice thing about Steam was the discoverability, because on itch, like, just everybody and their grandma is constantly putting all of their games on there. And you'll instantly be buried under the tidal wave of just everything in existence. And but on Steam, they put you on the front page, and you get like extra discoverability for a while when you first release your game. And every time you have a major update, they will also do that. So like when I did the special update, I got to be on the front page again and got to be put back into the extra discoverability. So that was nice.
Okay. Yeah. All right. If people want PO on Steam, I can try for that.
I'm always willing to be your publisher if you want as well.
Thank you for the enthusiasm, everyone. Like, that actually means a lot. I didn't think people were that interested, and I didn't know why they would be. But now I have a better understanding of like why that matters to people. So hell yeah, I can try for that.
And then also it can be a benefit to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might make more money. I'm not sure, but
I made more money on Pizza Time than I did on any of my previous games, so...
yeah, that does make sense. Do you know how,
even
like...
with them taking more of a cut than Itch does, I still made more money than I did on Itch.
Do you know, like, the proportion of people who discovered it on Steam versus, like, who got there?
It would have been just the majority, because, like, you could... like, the click-through rate that I was getting was, like magnitudes higher than I ever got on Itch. So...
Wait, so you're saying that, like, most people got it through discovering it on Steam rather than...
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding. Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta
buy
put
it on Steam. There were some people, when I released it on Itch a little bit before I released it on Steam, and there were people who said they were going to wait until it was on Steam to buy it. You'd like tell me that.
So, you think you can help me publish that? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I can.
I'll finally get around to doing that. It was always something I kind of wanted to do. I didn't know why I was doing it.
I would be very willing to help you get it set up on Steam and everything.
Yeah, that would be great. Alright. Yeah, thank you everyone
for Electric Prune Juice.
convincing me to do this.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, and also there's like, there's so many people have it on their wish lists. I think it's still like 500 people have Pizza Time Explosion on their wish list on Steam.
Nice.
So that's why sales always do fairly well on there, because people get an email every time a game that's on their wish list is on sale, so they will see Pizza Time Explosion is on sale.
I think the thing I'm like insecure about is that I'm worried that people are like, wow, Cassie doesn't do anything. That's like a big insecurity of mine. Oh. So I have this fear that if I put PO on Steam, everyone will see that and be like, this is all she has to show us after all this time. And it's not true. Like I've been working on stuff in the background, but I'm not showing anyone anymore. So it's like, people wouldn't. I think definitively people wouldn't be like that. People like aren't like that with me.
Yeah.
I know there's like assholes in the world, but people are generally very nice to me, which I'm thankful about. So I don't think that would actually happen, but it's just like an insecurity I have.
Oh hey, look, I've already got the symbol required to go through this gate too. Only needed the second one. Which means this is probably a good spot to end off for now. Especially we've been streaming for like 2.5 hours.
Gosh, really?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Wowzers.
Cassie's very nice to stream with.
Ah, I'm glad. I'm a pizza Cassie girl.
I haven't been really working on Gray Area very much since I put out the demo, but probably next week I'm going to sit down and just play through it multiple times and adjust all the levels based on the feedback I've gotten.
I'm excited for that.
From watching other people play it. Like pretty much every level has stuff that I now like know I want to change, and I'm just going to like feel it out. And then I'm going to start adding more stuff in.
Yes.
I'm glad you liked it, Chroma. Rain World is a fun game to stream. And I'm glad that I found an exit to a new area right at the end there. That worked out perfect. Here's a bean bug for you. Oh, also, everybody, I started editing my Plants vs. Zombies video today, too.
Oh, exciting.
Later.
Oh, also...
It's in production.
I feel the need to mention, I think I showed a mobile port of PO that I was working on at one time. And just to like, I don't remember if I ever updated on that, but like the reason I didn't put it out is because the Google Play Store.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you not like how you had to put it on Google, or what they required of you?
Yeah, because they require you to put your address on there, and like it's just visible on the store page for everyone to see. Like I went through the Google Play Store and I was looking at every app I could find, and every single one had
Had an
like
address?
the developer's address. Yeah.
So weird.
The only way to get around that is by having your game just be free.
Oh.
Which like maybe at some point I'll do that. Like, but I don't want to like.
Could you get like a PO box and put that in as the address?
I mean, it could, but it would like cost a lot of money, right?
Maybe. I don't know how much a PO box is.
It's like a big rest in peace though, because like the mobile port wasn't that bad. It wasn't finished.
That is true,
But
Arrow.
the touch controls,
you
I
could-
actually really liked them.
Arrow had
but
a
it's
good
just-
point, Cassie, which is you could just make an APK file and put it on itch.
I guess so, but like,
I guess that would be less convenient.
yeah, like I could do that, but I feel like a lot of people don't like. I might be making things up here, but I feel like a lot of people don't like downloading stuff that isn't from like the store that came with their phone.
Yeah.
So I know.
And also
I
there's like
might
a
do
setting
that.
on the phone you have to turn on to be able to install APKs as well. Which is kind of out of the way and
Right.
some people probably don't know about, or it would be
Right.
difficult to
Like
explain
I think
it to them.
some
Right?
people think of that as like sketchy or something or like shady.
Yeah, even though it's just a setting on the it comes with the phone.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what's up with the mobile version of PO. Unfortunately, If they ever-
I've been sort of interested to make a mobile version of Pizza Time because people have asked for that.
oh yeah, I would play that for sure. Like, I would eat the suboptimal controls for the ability to play like in a comfortable spot.
I feel like touch controls wouldn't be terrible with it. I feel like it would be a little better than mouse controls even. For Pizza
Potentially.
Time. I just I never got around to that because I don't have a good way to develop a mobile game.
That's true, Arrow. I could like if I had it and wanted to squirt it out, I could. The port still needs some work though. Like it's not like finished. And also a thing I didn't like about it is that I made it taller to fit the phone screen, right? So like
Oh.
it was really easy when you had that extra screen space, which isn't like, you know, it's not a bad thing for a game to be easy.
Well,
But, like-
especially because it's probably a little bit harder to control with the touchscreen, so maybe that's a trade-off that's reasonable.
Not in my opinion, it didn't compensate. Like, yeah,
Oh,
it
I
was
see.
marginally harder to control, but actually,
I see.
I will say I'm pretty proud of the touch controls I put together. Like, it felt very natural to play, which is great. But it was super easy, and I just felt like I got high scores like really fast and easy.
I see.
So like,
I mean,
had to, like-
you're also probably really good at the game.
I mean,
Comparatively.
yeah, but just like compared to my performance playing it on PC versus playing it on
I gotcha.
my phone, it was just ridiculous. And it wasn't fun. Like I would just get high scores without even trying. So like I would have to like rebalance the game or maybe like just crop it or something. The port still needs a lot of like rebalancing work or just cropping or like, and it needs some like weird visual stuff fixed. And I also gotta probably do an actual options menu for the port because you can't just press a number key on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, you know, it's still got a little ways to go, and it's like hard to be motivated
Yeah.
because like I've been all about like making stuff that I want to play.
You could make it.
I don't,
You
like,
could
have a
get around the
great-
address thing by making it free and just having ads. Instead of making the game taller, just put an ad at the bottom.
I guess I could like figure out how to do that, but I like don't want
You don't-
to.
yeah,
like
I
it
wouldn't-
feels
I
like
wouldn't
it would
want to
be, like
either.
weird and gross.
That was mostly
Yeah,
just a
like-
joking suggestion.
Yeah, like it feels like it would be like weird and gross to see an ad like right on the same screen as my game. Like,
Yeah,
I know that's
I
like
wouldn't want to do that
just a
either.
silly thing, but like I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
It's like
I
it's
would feel bad
probably
doing
not
it
even
too.
like that bad a thing to have ads on it. It's just like a reflexive response I have, but
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to
I
do it.
completely understand it. I wouldn't want to either.
Pyo gotcha game, that would be
Yeah.
terrible.
So Cassie, do you want to stream this again next week? Same time?
Come
You
on,
think that would
brain
work?
process. Um, sure, I think
We could
so.
do it on a different day if that worked too, but Friday works good for me for these.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah, I think we used to do streams on Wednesdays. It used to be the day we streamed stuff. Or was it? I don't remember what day it was. Right, Friday's nice for me though.
What is
um,
SSR Pionic? If this is a funny meme, I don't know what the funny meme is.
eventually we will finish Bug World, I'm sure. And we got to decide something else we could stream together.
Yeah.
I really like having you regularly on the stream. It's very nice and fun.
I'm sorry I haven't been on.
That's okay. As long as we can get you on again.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about you, but I really enjoy streaming with you.
I'm glad.
But other than that, I guess I will be back Sunday. I'm gonna be gone tomorrow because I'm gonna be at the beach.
Oh,
Because it's
fun.
really
You
hot
didn't
here,
mention that.
but it's gonna be like reasonable temperature at the beach, so that's why we're going there. But Sunday I'll be back with Biss, and we're gonna continue Rayman 2, and when before that I'll do Pokemon, of course. We'll finally get back to that, and then next week will be Horizon with the Arrow and Half-Life 2 Episode 1, and hopefully we'll do this again too.
Yes.
But yeah, thanks everybody. Thank you, Cassie, for joining me. It's been really nice. And I will see you all again in
I
a couple
love you.
days. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye bye.